Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Daily we eat some of the sweeteners and we should not eat some of the sweeteners. Now today's topic is about edible, non-edible sweeteners. Some of the sweeteners are helpful to our body and some of the sweeteners are harmful to our body. Let us see why they are useful to our body and some of the sweeteners are harmful to our body. We take everyday food for getting energy. We take food. Every day we take food for getting energy. Food contains protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals and water. Daily we take food. That food contains all these ingredients: protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals and water. These are all essential for our body. One of the carbohydrates are sweeteners. Carbohydrates. We take carbohydrates. One of the carbohydrates are sweeteners. Sweeteners are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates means carbon, hydrogen atoms are there in these foods, in these chemicals. Glucose is the main source of energy. Glucose is also one of the carbohydrates. It is the main source of energy. We get energy from glucose molecules. In the cell, mitochondria releases energy from the glucose. This is the animal cell. This animal cell contains all cell organs are there. This is mitochondria. Energy utilized for growth, reproduction and for all biological activities. This energy, it is for growth, for reproduction and for all biological activities. What are the sweeteners are there? There are some of the sweeteners are here. Starch, maltose, lactose, sucrose, saccharin, aspartame. These are some of the sweeteners. About starch, it is a polysaccharide. Its formula is C6H10O5N. That is, number of glucose molecules are there in starch. Polysaccharide. Poly means many. Many glucose molecules are there in this starch. Glucose molecules are in a chain form. Number of glucose molecules are there in this starch. Amylase enzyme divides starch into glucose. In our saliva, amylase enzyme is there, styrene or amylase enzyme is there. It divides starch to glucose. First digestion starts in the mouth. Saliva contains amylase enzyme. That amylase enzyme, it divides the starch into glucose. And the starch is found in rice, cereals, millet, wheat, tubers, fruits and vegetables. Rice, cereals, millets, wheat, these are rich in starch. Tubers, fruits and vegetables they are also contain starch. But starch is rich in this rice, cereals, millets and wheat. That's why glucose is edible sweetener. We can take glucose. It is not harmful to our body. It is helpful to our body. That means we can take glucose. It is a edible sweetener. Next, maltose. Maltose is a disaccharide. It is having two saccharide molecules are there. Disaccharide. It is prepared from starch. It is prepared from starch. Maltose is a byproduct of starch. It is used in breweries for the production of alcohol. It is used in breweries for the production of alcohol. It is less sweet than sucrose, than sugar. It is less sweet than sugar. 30 to 60% sweet as sugar. It is less sweet than sugar. Maltase enzyme, that is in the intestine, it is also called Dasty enzyme. It is in the intestine. It breaks down it into two glucose molecules. When starch is break down into glucose molecules, two glucose molecules are there in this maltose. Maltase enzyme divides it into two glucose molecules. This is also edible one. We can take this sweetener, and it is also an edible sweetener. Maltose. Maltose is also we can take. Next, lactose. It is also a disaccharide. Like maltose, lactose is also disaccharide. But it contains glucose with galactose. Another molecule is galactose. Here, two glucose molecules are there. Here, one glucose molecule and one galactose molecule is there. This is also disaccharide. It is present in milk. Milk contains this lactose sweetener, disaccharide. It contains one glucose molecule and one galactose molecule. Lactase enzyme in the intestine. Intestine contains lactase enzyme. Lactase enzyme break down it into glucose and galactose. In our intestine, lactase enzyme, it break down it into glucose and galactose. Glucose is useful to our body, and in some people lactose intolerance is there. Those people should not take lactose. Some people are intolerant to milk. They should not take this lactose. In some people, lactose in the intolerance causes cramps, bloating, diarrhea, and noise in the stomach. Those people who are intolerant to milk should not take lactose in it. Another sweetener is sucrose. It is a disaccharide. It is also a disaccharide. It is present in sugarcane, nectar, etc. It contains one glucose molecule and one fructose molecule. As it is a disaccharide, one molecule is glucose and another molecule is fructose. Amylase enzyme divides it into glucose and fructose. Amylase enzyme is present in saliva and also in the intestine. It divides it into glucose and fructose. Glucose is edible. It is not harmful to the body. But fructose is not edible. It is harmful to the body. If it is not used immediately, triglycerides and fats are formed. It must be utilized immediately. If it is not utilized immediately, it is converted into triglycerides and fats. That's why it is harmful to the body. And another sweetener is saccharin. Saccharin is non-nutritive. No nutrients are present in saccharin. It is an artificial sweetener. It is prepared in the laboratory or it is prepared in the industries. It is an artificial sweetener made by oxidizing chemicals like O-toluene sulfonilamide or phthalic anhydride. With these chemicals, saccharin is produced in industries. It does not contain calories. No energy is released from this saccharin. It does not contain calories. But it is 300 to 400 times sweetener than sugar. It is 300 to 400 sweetener than sugar. That's why it is used in carbonated drinks, candies, jams, jellies and cookies. It does not contain calories. That's why human body cannot break down saccharin. Or another sweetener is aspartame. It is an artificial sweetener. 200 times sweetener than sugar. It is not natural. It is an artificial sweetener. It is 200 times sweetener than sugar, natural sugar. It is made from 2 amino acids. Normally, proteins are made with amino acids. Here, 2 amino acids are used for preparing this aspartame sweetener. These amino acids are aspartic acid and phenylalanine. These 2 amino acids are used for preparing aspartame. Phenylalanine has a methyl group. Because of methyl group, this methyl group which gives sweetness to the aspartame. It is used in many foods and breweries. Used in diet drinks, chewing gums, gelatin, ice cream, dairy products such as yogurt, breakfast cereals, toothpaste, cough drops, chewable vitamins. In these foods, aspartame is used. It is approved for use in many countries. It is a approved sweetener. It is used in drinks and foods in many countries. But pregnant could not eat or drink these foods.